Welcome back. Time for another update. As you can see, we are getting ready to paint the black rub rails. So this morning I've been masking with newspaper and getting the bus ready to paint the black. And we'll paint the green at a later date, but we're going to paint the black, the bumpers, and like I said, the rub rails. It's a lot of prep. I still have to, see this nice little hole here? This is where the fresh water is going to go in, and inside there you can see the water tank. So we had to cut that out. That's where the water hookup will be. And we got to sand these with some steel wool, knock the shine off these rub rails. And we'll do the front bumper. The front bumper's got to be done. And let's go inside and show you what we've been doing inside. Of course, you know, there's tons of shit in here. Okay, I think you already saw the shower pan. Where is that going to go? But right here is the bed platform, and you can see the water tank underneath of it. The water tank is going to fit, you see, underneath the bed. And on this side is where the water pump will be. And there's that little hole that I was showing you before on the outside. That's where this big plastic tube gets connected to, so you fill up this 45-gallon tank of water. So the water pump will be here, and then we'll run lines for the hot and cold to go to the shower. And then there's going to be hot and cold over here because the sink is going to go on this side. And then we're going to have a hot and cold shower outside the bus, so you can actually shower off outside if you want. You know, if you're in a remote spot, you can just take a shower outside as well as inside. So, since it's such a pretty sunny day here, I want to take advantage of the weather and paint some on the outside of the bus. And then we'll finish doing all this framework. We got to put up another wall here for the shower, and then another wall on the other side of the shower is going to be the toilet, and then a little storage closet. So there's a lot still to go, but you know, one project at a time. So I'll come back and let you see the new black paint. We got to fire up the compressor. And we're going to paint these wheels too, but probably not today, because I've got to clean them and they're filthy. I want to use the rest of the day to paint these rub rails. And then the next paint job, of course, will be the green over all this ungodly yellow. So that's a quick update for today. Okay, here's another update. We got the black painted today. I don't know if you can see it because it's late in the day, but the rub rails, they probably just look like black lines to you, but those were painted today. And then at a later date, we'll paint the green. But the black bumpers, these bumpers were all shot today with good old Rust-Oleum. Yep, the black is done. Takes forever masking it. Yep. You can't look too close because there's some drips and runs, but you know, it is a bus. So that's what we worked on today, and tomorrow we will probably come back in here and finish framing out this bed. We got to get another piece of plywood, and this is where the bed's going to go, and we'll have to fit this other side in here. Have to anchor this tank down because, you know, once that's full of water, it's very heavy. 45 gallons of water is extremely heavy. So you have to anchor it down so that if you stop short in the bus or something, you don't have a battering ram of 45 gallons of water come crushing through or whatever. So a lot of details. And then we got to work putting a hole in the floor for the shower. That's going to be sort of a mother to do because it's a 4-inch hole and it's got to go through one of the ribs of the floor, so I know that's going to be a little bit of a challenge, but we will definitely get it. And then another piece of plywood is going to be the side of the wall of the shower, and then on the inside of the shower there's going to be like galvanized. It'll be sort of an industrial looking shower, galvanized for the walls, and these windows here will be they make a spray paint that like actually makes the windows look frosted, so those windows will be all frosted because you don't really need to see out in the toilet. So those windows will be frosted, and then all the windows on the other side of the bus will have tint. They'll have mirror tint, so it's you can look out but you can't look in, kind of a deal. That's another project. Yeah. It's coming. It just takes time. That's about it for today. Tomorrow, like I said, we'll try to finish up this bed frame. And then we got to build a counter to drop the stove in. The stove is going to go right in here, and then there's going to be a sink, the hooser, and then like a dinette, you know, a place where you can eat. There's really, you know, space is a premium because this is not a full-size bus, so space really gets eaten up. And then of course we have the garage in the back, so that's, you know, priority with the tools, and there'll be one dirt bike in the back, and then I'm gonna have to build a porch. I think I already told you. We're gonna build like an extension of 2 feet off the back of the bus, and that'll be a place to put another bike and a place to put firewood and you know, your hibachi grill and odds and ends, gas that you don't want to store inside because gas stinks. You know, it'll be packed full of goodies. This will be a toolbox on wheels. So until the next update, adios. And we're back. Time for another update. You see, that's the wheelchair lift. That's the easy way of getting bikes into buses. But let me show you what we were doing today. I just finished cutting out the hole for the shower. This is the shower pan. And there's the hole. That's a 4-inch hole. That's the plug that came out of it. Now check this out, what we had to grind through. This is the part of the metal floor, and then that's the rib. Now unfortunately, the way this is situated, where the hole is and where the drain needed to go was right where that rib is. And I couldn't move the shower because the shower wall's got to be lined up with the ribs of the bus. So to make a long story short, it was a mother to get out, but you know, there's more than one way to get it out. Grinders do wonders. And we finished the bed platform. Okay, this is the bed platform. It's on two different hinge systems. The large one, I got my hands full, or I'd show you. They go up and there's storage underneath, but of course the water tank is under here. You can see the shot of the water tank. And then in front of the water tank there's going to be the water pump and a whole bunch of plumbing and wires and all that kind of crap. So that was what we worked on this weekend. Next weekend we're going to probably we'll get a sink over here. I need to rough in the sink. We'll have the sink, and then right in this corner there's going to be a countertop, and then there's going to be like a 3-burner stove. So there'll be the stove, the countertop, and the sink. And then the sink will be almost out to here, even with this, like the edge of the bed. And then there'll be the hooser. Some of you people have no idea what I'm talking about, a hooser. And then there'll be seats, you know, a table and two bench seats to sit at. And yeah, then we'll hook up this bad boy, this shower. And then on the other side of the shower, like I said, there'll be a little closet, like a toilet, you know, composting toilet. And we'll have a shower inside. And then on the rear of the bus, on the outside, I think I'm going to put it on the side of where the wheelchair lift is. There's going to be an outside shower somewhere down in here, outside. So if you want to rinse off, you know, if you're in the boondocks, you can take a shower outside, or you can like wash a dog, or you can wash the motorbikes, or whatever needs to be washing. It'll have hot and cold water, a little shower with a sprayer outside. So that's going to happen. A lot of projects. I'm telling you, there's just not enough time. Not enough time when you only have 3 days to work on it. But, you know, it's getting done. So that is the update for, what is this, May 6th, May 7th? Wow, something like that. So, until next time, that's it.